Hey, what's up, everyone? This is a seaside chat brought to you by the Cape Cod Chamber of Commerce. No, but really, just hanging out down by the beach. It's kind of beautiful today. It's been really nice. I think we have like the warmest winter on record this year, which is nice. Every day has been above normal, especially this month. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing well with this craziness going around us. Driving around the last few days, I kid you not, especially today. Today is like driving on the Cape. It feels like I'm driving on a holiday. It feels like it's Easter or Thanksgiving or something. Everything is quiet. Except probably the grocery store. I didn't go to the grocery store. I went the other day before it got totally chaotic around here. But like our grocery stores are nothing. Like produce sections, milk, any kind of meat, fish, it's just gone. The only part of the section that's, or the organic foods and stuff like that, is like the only food that's kind of left. I mean, there's some other stuff, but it's random. It's kind of weird. A lot of people went crazy, which is justifiable. I mean, I think I think was it Wednesday night the president talked, and to tell it before that, I don't think any of us really. A lot of people didn't take that seriously before that, and I think that if we look back at it, that would probably be the turning point. The president talking 30 minutes later, the NBA saying they're done with the season, and then Tom Hanks being back on an island with freaking his Wilson being in quarantine again, all by himself. But been crazy. I mean, I've been out. I've been sourcing Friday. I went out Saturday. It's been hit or miss at the stores, and ran into another reseller that watched my channel, Ray. What up, Ray? Que lo que? But it's been weird. The thrift stores have been quiet. Nobody's in the thrift stores. Still putting stuff out. So at least for now, they still got donations. But I'm assuming at some point, donations are gonna slow up. Nobody's thinking about donating right now. Everything, and I would think at some point, like as this gets worse, I mean, donations, are they going to be even taking donations? Everything has to get washed now. 100%. That's for sure. Or sanitized. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still out here. But I don't know for how much longer can we really do it? I mean, they're talking about here Tuesday. I think they're closing down all state-run liquor stores. I don't even know what state-run liquor stores means. Is that like all liquor stores or being closed? Anyone that has a license, I would guess, maybe. Like, I'm not sure what that means 100%. But if they're closing, I would think a lot of other things are going to start to close. Schools are already closed. Boston Public Schools, I think they said they're going to be closed to April 27th. Like, what is that, 6 weeks? Like, I don't even think we haven't even tested most people. I know a week or two ago I was joking around about this a little bit, but I don't know. I think most people, including myself, have underestimated what this is gonna turn into. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. I mean, I cleared up some capital to get a warehouse or office space and kind of push the business a little bit, harder than I've been doing, figuring, I can get into some stuff, and I kind of got to slide down the back burner because I don't know how this is going to affect my business. The last thing I want to do is take on an extra expense, which I don't need. And it's the same reason why we're actually going to rent our property in the Dominican Republic. So it'll pay for itself. So I don't have to worry about paying that either. So, there's a lot of different things around here, and I think it's going to change a lot of things, how we do things over the next week or so. That's for sure. And, now getting to like eBay, I get a lot of messages from a lot of different people, clothing sellers, other sellers, wondering how sales are. And then, I contact other people to see how their sales are, because I don't really, believe it or not, I only know a handful of clothing sellers. And don't really, talk to them so much about sales all that much. I can go to their eBay stores and see what they sold. I don't really need to bother them like, oh, your sales slow. I'm like, I mean, I can tell I'm getting traffic, I'm getting views, I'm getting watchers, but it's hit or miss on days, that's for sure. I mean, last week we had like a record week. Not a record week, but a really extremely good week at like 3,800. And then this week it's been like either $300 to $500 days or under $100 days. It's like one or the other, and it's kind of what's bound. Things are still selling though, getting on some questions, getting people. So I mean, I don't think it's I think it all depends on what you're selling. It'll be interesting as we go forward over the next month or so what exactly happens. I'm in a good place financially, so I'm not worried about it, because I had money set aside for office warehouse space, get some other things. So I'm not in a bad position at all. It was a good thing I sold a lot of the signs when I did, because recently I've been seeing people try to unload a lot of signs, and I noticed that they're taking a lot less money than where a lot of these signs were going for a few months ago. So it does tell me that people are looking to move some stuff for some extra money. And if I didn't do it at the right time, it would cost me money, because it would, I would have to take a lot less than what I did take on some signs. So, but I got rid of a lot of big signs. That was part of the problem. I had a lot of larger signs, which, if you don't have anywhere to hold them, anywhere to, either they're just sitting in transport from one place to another, because the transportation cost is high, so I'm relying on the buddy system to get something from somewhere. Or then once I get it, I kind of sell it locally to somebody. It wasn't really worth my time. So on that standpoint, I'm back to just kind of collecting them. But collecting what I like, really 100%, and not really looking at any resell side of it for now. And I'll reevaluate that at a later date. But you can see, I mean, it's beautiful today. Now there's a few clouds in the sky, but it's not that bad. It's actually kind of cool. Nice. It's about, temperature check, 44 degrees, 249. Though I do love this staying late till, later in the day. What is it, about 6:30, 6:45 now? It's still light out. Kind of like it. I know in a few months near summer it'll be light out till like 8:30, 9 o'clock up here on the East Coast, so it's not that bad. But there's a lot of changes going on, a lot of different things. I don't know what's going to happen. I know my sales have been all over the place. I was making some drafts today. I'll probably do some listings maybe over the next few days. I'm in no rush, because nothing is really, I got 5 orders to go out tomorrow. Nothing's really all selling that fast, so I'm not really in no rush to list stuff. Because if we do get into some type of mode where we have to sit down for a few weeks and be stuck inside the house, I'd rather have something to do then. Then I'm going to have to start maybe looking for a show to watch on TV or something. I don't know. Maybe I could watch The Office. I've watched The Office a few different times. That's just one show I've always wanted to take a more better look at. And there's probably some other shows. I know one year we did that with It snowed for a few days, and we got into Breaking Bad. We never watched that before, and then also we got into watching Breaking Bad and had to watch all that, and then we had to watch the lawyer one, Saul Goodman. No, Saul, whatever his name is. We had to watch that one. That was pretty cool too. Good, but I don't know. There's a lot going on over here. I don't know. I hope we're all gonna make it through. We're all gonna make it through, but it's definitely interesting. Hope everybody stays safe. In God we trust. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.